pick up the attempt by Cloquet to stretch that. Simonson will be bodied off of that. He hits the boards. No call coming on anything there. Good enough? Sorry if you're just seeing it now. I thought it was connected to Wi-Fi, but something was not correct, so I should have you now. Rails are down 1-0. That first goal was 31 seconds in to the first period.
I think you might just need an extra time.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's we're calling just the time on that.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. You get what you pay for, Brittany. That's what I say. Johnson on the face-off for Proctor. Okay, we'll come away with that. He's going to walk in, get a shot from the top of the circle, unchallenged. McGowan will glove that one. Nimmons sends that to the boards. Cloquet will pick it up, move it up to the defender. Dunbar and Brzezinski try to get that one out of the zone. They're going to get a shot off. McGowan's going to glove that one as well. Pulte comes in for the face-off. Cloquet will get a shot right off of the face-off there. That's deflected to the side by McGowan. Kadalik will pick it up, chip that up the boards beyond Cloquet. Fish in a foot race. Radzak's with there. Cloquet will get there first, however. They're going to overrun the puck. Fish pressure in the corner again. Okay, teammate will step in, pick it up. He'll overrun it. Fish will pick that up behind the net. Looks to move that up to Welty. Cloquet's going to take it over, however. Going to come back the other directions. They got Nimmons and Kadalik back on defense. Nimmons pushes them to the corner. Cloquet will send that wide of the net and pick it up behind the net. Nimmons and Kadalik work behind the net. Fish to the corner. He'll pin that against the boards. Kadalik steps in to help, as does Welty. Cloquet's going to hold that in. Cloquet walks in. They get a shot in the center of the circle. That's deflected up and out of play by McGowan. Dunbar on the face-off here. Got Olsen and Burke on defense. Simonson and Tallarico on the wings. Cloquet gets a shot there, deflected by McGowan. Simonson has it along the boards. That's taken off of his stick by Cloquet. Shot that's wide of the net. Cloquet will send that back down behind the net, picked up by Burke. Burke will chip that along the boards over to Tallarico. Tallarico tries to poke that up to Dunbar, can't get a stick on it. Okay, sends that on point. That's caught by Burke. Burke's bodied off of that. Dunbar will pick it up. Dunbar tries to clear. He's going to turn that over to Cloquet. Cloquet will carry that one up to the blue line. Down to the corner. Broken up by Burke. Shot that's high over the net. Gentilini for Cloquet is going to pick it up, carry behind the net. He looks to center, picked up front. McGowan will glove that. On the face-off, he'll move that back to Kadalik. Kadalik will send that over the boards to Brzezinski. Brzezinski looks to chip it up. That's going to be intercepted by Cloquet. Brzezinski gets a stick on that, moves it up to Johnson. Johnson will chip it up the boards. It'll get into the Cloquet zone. Johnson to the corner. Johnson tries to pin that along the boards. Brzezinski reaches for it. Brzezinski turns, gets a shot from over near the boards. That's deflected by the goaltender. Rebound shot by Johnson. That's also deflected by the goaltender. Dunbar has control in the corner. He looks, he's flipping that up to Kaderlik. Kaderlik gets a quick stick on it to knock it back down. They're going to call Proctor on a penalty here. Johnson, I believe. It's a little scrapping in the corner. So a Johnson penalty will put Cloquet on a one-man advantage here for a minute and a half. Looks like hooking they're going to call him for. I'm not sure I got the camera on it. So working to kill this off here, we've got Dunbar, Nimmons, Kaderlik, and Tallarico. Tallarico picks it up off of the face-off, sends it behind the rails net. Nimmons will chip it over to Kaderlik. Kaderlik up the boards. Cloquet's going to hold that in. Tallarico loses an edge along the boards. Cloquet passes down into the center of the circle. They'll move that back up. They get a shot off. They got a... Yeah, that one. And I think McGowan covered that one up. They had a player right off to the side of the net, got a stick on it, but not quite enough to get it into the net. Dunbar on the face-off. That's sent right over in front of the rails net where Tallarico picks it up. Tallarico tries to chip that along the boards. He's stripped behind the net. Pass by Cloquet, broken up by Dunbar. He's going to pick it up and carry it out of the zone. It's poked away from Dunbar over the blue line. Tallarico's there, gets a stick on it, but Cloquet is going to carry it. Kaderlik will send that over along the glass. We'll have a rails icing. Nope, no icing. They wave that off. Dunbar pressures behind the net. About 15 seconds or so left in the power play here for Cloquet. Cloquet's going to regroup. They're going to stretch this. Rails are in a line change, so they've got a little bit of time. That's going to be picked up, however, by Burke and sent back down into the Cloquet zone for an icing. Rails successfully killed off the power play there. Johnson on the face-off here. Got Dunbar, Brzezinski, Olsen, and Burke. He tricked me. I started the clock. Burke looking for Dunbar there. That one's going to get past Dunbar, but on net. Cloquet will pick it up, send that back out. Rails will send it back on point, intercepted by a Cloquet defender. He's going to pick that up. Johnson pressures in the corner. Cloquet can't clear that one out of the zone. Brzezinski will tip it back down to Johnson. Johnson will turn. He'll get a shot off from around the center of the circle. That's wide of the net. Cloquet chips that one up. They can't get that past Brzezinski or Olsen. Brzezinski tries to send that one on net. Can't get a full shot off there. He's going to scrap and pick it back up and send it to the corner, however. Dunbar behind the net, as is Johnson. Brzezinski picks it up. He's going to carry it out. Oh, I think he was looking for, I don't know, he might have been looking for the defender there, but that's going to unfortunately get past everybody. Cloquet is going to pick it up first. They're going to center out front, knocked away by McGowan. Brzezinski will send that back down. We'll have a rails icing call coming here. Job, Cobb! Kaderlik picks it up off of the face-off. He loses control behind the net, able to get a stick on it and poke it up to Radzak. Radzak looking to go cross to Fish, but broken up by Cloquet along the way. Cloquet's going to center right out front. They get one shot off. It's covered up by McGowan. I don't think the second one made it in. Nimmons got there and bodied him off of the puck. Dunbar on the face-off there for Proctor. Cloquet will pick it up along the boards, send that behind the net. Dunbar pressures, Cloquet centers out front. Talarico's going to pick it up. He's going to lose control of that. It's over to the boards. Katerlik tries to pin it against the boards. Dunbar will get there. He'll flip that up. Cloquet's going to hold that in, except Talarico comes behind him and hauls it out with his body. And we'll get that offsides call, I think, on Cloquet. Good hustle, Jimbo! Cloquet will enter the zone off of the face-off. They get a shot off wide of the net. Simonson tries to send that up the boards. Cloquet's going to pick it up, however. That one will get out of the zone. Cloquet needs to get back on sides. Talarico will take that off their stick while they're trying to let their men get back in. So Talarico to the corner. Ties up the Cloquet player. Dunbar behind the net. He centers. Katerlik's going to pick it up, get a shot. Dunbar's there for the rebound, but that'll be covered up by the goaltender pretty quickly. Brzezinski, Dunbar, Johnson here with Burke and Olsen on defense. Dunbar's going to strip that. That's poked off of his stick by Gentilini, sent to the corner. Cloquet looks to send that up. It almost centers right in front of the net. Johnson has it in the circle. Hey, bud. Oh, they called that one off. I'm going to hit a highlight on that. I don't know if you can tell, and they're heading back the other direction, but I want to see that. This was the highlight. That looked like it was in down in the corner, but I don't know if you'll be able to tell from here anyway. And Cloquet sends one off the side of the net there. He center out front. Yeah, I don't know. Burke to the corner. Brzezinski along the wall. Cloquet sends out one on point. McGowan makes the save with the rebound out front. He can't quite reach that to cover it up. Burke's going to carry it right in front of the net and out of the zone. Burke is taken down. No call coming on that one. Oh, maybe there is. How are you? You don't play tonight, right? Your brother does? That's cool. You get a treat. You get someone who actually knows what they're talking about when it comes to hockey that's going to take over after this period. So I haven't seen her. Terry's over there. Yeah. Nimmons behind the net. Welty tries to sneak that one away, but Cloquet's going to stick on it. Katerlik will pin him against the boards. Katerlik able to come away with that, moves up the boards, he's looking for Radzak. Cloquet's going to intercept that. That one goes off Nimmons' shin, and Fish will send that out over the blue line. Cloquet's going to head back the other direction. They drew the rails up into their zone. That's going to be knocked away to the side by McGowan. Katerlik will pick that up and send it along the boards. That's not going to have enough on it, I don't think, for an icing. So rails and a line change here. They're going to stretch here. They Cloquet's going to stretch there. They had a player way back here. Tallarico to the boards. Tallarico chips that over for Dunbar. Dunbar gets a stick on that, sends it to the corner. Dunbar and Tallarico in the corner. Dunbar's going to come away with it behind the net. He centers out front. Missed out of Simonson's reach. Catalick will pick it up, send that on point. It's deflected to the side. Cloquet is going to drop that back behind the net. Nobody's in a hurry to pick it up for them. So Tallarico will pressure. He's going to walk in. That's poked away by McGowan. Okay, able to hold that one in. I'm going to move that side to side to the defenders. Get a shot from the circle. That's wide in front of the net. Simonson picks that up, moves it out into the neutral zone. Cloquet is going to turn around. No time for a shot. So after the first period, Cloquet with a 1-0 lead. Shots on goal, Cloquet 14, Proctor 5.
Go, second period action. Tallarico wins it back, puts Catalick. Catalick puts it over to Nimmons. Nimmons puts it back over to Catalick. Moves it up, but couldn't get Cloquet there for interruption. Cloquet putting pressure on. Proctor tries chipping out, failed to do so. Proctor pressuring. Nimmons picks it up. Proctor gets it back. Dunbar tries moving up but couldn't. Cloquet puts it back to their D. Moves it forward to the Winnie. Cloquet coming in the zone, odd man rush. Proctor is coming up. Dunbar going along the boards. Still has it, going through Cloquet. And he loses it. Tallarico pressuring. Nimmons tries sending it back in. And kind of does, but then he finishes off. Cloquet putting it D to D. So that's the Cloquet center, but couldn't do it. Failed to do. Cohen putting pressure on. Rails coming in zone, shoots. Oh, tight. Could have tied. Oh, Dunbar trying to wrap around, but couldn't. Rails are putting on some pressure here. Tips in the zone. Cloquet trying to put it behind their net. Failed to do so that time. Seeger, Dunbar trying to lift up the stick. My bad, Brzezinski tried. Cloquet shoots it, goes wide, blocked by Proctor. Pass it up, guys. Proctor can pass it up, dumps it in the zone though. No ice. Dunbar applying pressure. Cloquet moving it back up. Proctor's there to disrupt the play. Cloquet picks it up in the zone, skating down on Proctor, gets past a couple of Proctor defenders, and offsides. One in the second, right here, nailed that pipe. Thought they might have scored there. Proctor wins it back though. Yeah, that was a good shot. Keep the goalie. Oh. Not see what it is. Cloquet dumps it back in. Proctor gets it. Fish going left on board. Fish dumps in the zone. No ice. Proctor applying pressure. Disrupts the play past the winger. Cloquet gets it back behind the net. Cloquet stick handling behind the net. Moves it up to Cloquet wing. Burke there to disrupt the play. Radsack applying pressure. Cloquet takes it behind the net again. Proctor applying pressure again. Cloquet moves it up. Burke there to disrupt the play. Dumps it in the zone. Cloquet moves it up. Proctor there to disrupt it again. Coming in the zone. Whiff shot. Oh, almost there. Fish couldn't bury it. Radsack gets it behind. Up to Burke. Burke shoots, tips, goes wide. Olsen applying pressure. Cloquet playing behind the net. Spins around Radsack. Passes around the head. Gets it up. Cloquet coming down, and that will have an offsides call. Ooh, I got far behind all the time. My bad, folks. Come on, get there, get there. And timeout called by Cloquet. I don't know why they call a timeout, but weird decision there. But Cloquet is up 1-0 with and favors shots of them 15-7 with 11:18 remaining period. After the timeout called by Cloquet, we'll be back on our way with 11:18 remaining in the second. Dunbar out there saying Talrico and Simonson. Dunbar wins it back. Cadillac gets it on boards. Failed to move it up. Cloquet shoots, tipped, almost in the net. Cloquet gets it up along the boards. Cloquet stick handling around, gets it to the D. Cloquet takes a shot, goes wide of McGowan. Can't really see that angle there, sorry. Cloquet puts it D. Ooh, that might have been offside there. Cloquet has in the zone. Cloquet moving it up. Proctor moving up, my bad. Cloquet disrupts the play. Makes a turnover by Pochek with Talrico coming on a 2-on-3. Proctor shoots, wide of the net. Cloquet picks it back up. Dunbar holds it in. Proctor trying to hold it, and they do. Dunbar stick handling, passes over Simonson, but couldn't bury. Simonson chips it back behind the net. Cloquet puts it back up. Trying to. Cloquet puts it behind their own net. Weird balance. Cloquet still has it. Cloquet moves it up. Cloquet moves it up again, entering the rail zone. Cloquet loses it. Still main possession. Cloquet has the puck. Cloquet behind the net. Tried putting out front, but couldn't. Shoots and in the glove of McGowan. Proctor, Cloquet wins it back after a good tie up. Proctor chips it up, trying to get out of the zone, but couldn't. Nimitz finally gets it out of the zone. Cloquet still ends up with it, putting it back in the zone. Cloquet stick handling around, shoots, tipped by a fender and going wide of the net. Cloquet getting the puck. Proctor's pressuring along the boards. Proctor's still fighting for it. Cloquet gets it up front. Nice save by McGowan. Cloquet still has it in the zone. Cloquet stick handling around Proctor. Gets up. Cohen Dunbar chips it up. And, ooh, good hold there. And we're getting the call. Reals will be working on the power play. Cloquet battling on the boards. Proctor shoots it. Cloquet trying to chip it out and hold by Dunbar. Dunbar tried passing it to Nimitz with it. Dunbar couldn't hold it on the boards. Dunbar comes back out with it. Rails dumped it in the zone. Rails on the power play couldn't have a shot off goal yet. Rails trying to get back, disrupted by Cloquet, and will be on a breakaway. They shoot, and they bury it. A bad turnover by Cadillac remains into a Cloquet goal. Thought you could get them over. Cloquet with a good disrupt, and they were able to bury it. Short-handed goal for Cloquet. Puts Cloquet up 2-0. Proctor putting in a Cloquet zone. Proctor trying to get it still. Radzak puts it on. Radzak puts in feet, and Cloquet will go up. Cloquet wins it back. Cloquet taking it around the net. Cloquet moves it up, no one there. Rails are there first. Burt putting it on the boards. Cloquet trying to break it up, but couldn't. Ooh, tripped up, and they're going to call that one there. Proctor, Cloquet wins it back, trying to chip it out. Kyle gets it to Tallarico. Tallarico shoots, tips, and Proctor can't bury still. They finally bury it! Proctor goes right to the 1-goal game. A good pass. Tallarico shoots it loose, and looks like Johnson's there to bury it. Proctor makes it a 1-goal game, and on a 5-on-3, that they'll still get a power play for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Cloquet working in Proctor's zone on a short-handed shot, whipped on. He's gonna want that one. Johnson trying to work it up. Johnson's working it up. Johnson, nice body by Cloquet. Dunbar and Johnson applying pressure. Nimitz hold it in, and Proctor will go to the box for slashing. Cloquet shoots it on the goal. Kobe puts it away. Coming down rails on a 3-second power play still. I mean, a 4-on-4. God, only saw the one at the bottom. Cloquet's working it on the 4-on-4. Cloquet trying to get it past, gets past them. Cloquet coming down in the zone. Shoots, tries looking for the guy, but couldn't. Proctor tried chipping it out, and they do. Welty dumps in the zone, and that'll be it for the rails 4-on-4. Cloquet on the power play for 45 seconds. Olsen holds in the zone. Olsen coming across. Ooh, good battle there from Olsen. Just couldn't get him. Nice disrupt by Tallarico. Tallarico in the zone. Up front, Cloquet puts up front, still stick handling, shoots, and goes off McGowan's stick, I think. Razak tries to get out of the zone, but couldn't. Cloquet stick handling around Proctor. Good breakup from Proctor. Puts it in the middle. Shoot, goes wide. Oh! Cloquet couldn't do it, and they're calling high sticking on Cloquet. Was a hand pass, but they're calling for high sticking. Fans do not like that call. Cloquet wins it back, going behind their net. Cloquet turns around behind their net. Oh, Luce is right up front. Welty, oh, almost buried it. My God, it was Dunbar right there. Kind of looks like Welty, both big guys. Cloquet's coming along the boards. Cloquet tries moving it. Dunbar disrupted it. Cloquet's trying to stick him around but couldn't. Cloquet regrouped. Cloquet trying to look for if anyone's offsides. No offsides call. Simonson stick handling round. Try moving up to Tallarico. Tallarico tries to get a shot off, but blocked by Cloquet. Dunbar applying pressure. Cloquet chips it out. Simonson coming on the boards. Nimitz tries putting it to no one who's there. Simonson coming on. Nimmons passes up to Cadillac. We got Johnson coming in the zone. Cloquet takes the away. Cloquet dumps in the rail zone. Go 1v1 there, right there. Being a little feisty on the boards. Dunbar chips it out. Fish tried getting it. Dunbar puts it out. My bad, that was Jasper who was trying to get out. They all have white helmets this year, so it's a little confusing. Cloquet tries to put it in front of the net, but couldn't. Cloquet applying pressure. Own zone. Jasper brings it around for Mason Fish. Fish picking up on the boards. Fish tries centering. Does. Coming down odd man rush. Fish trying stick handling, and we'll have an offside call. 3:38 remaining. Cloquet's up 2-1 in favor shots on the 19-12. Cloquet is working the zone. Sorry there. Thought I had my on voice. Proctor breaks it up on the races. Radzak couldn't get there in time. Cloquet moving it up there to disrupt it. Cloquet coming back in the zone. Cloquet tries putting over, but nice directed play by Proctor. Oh, right in front, McGowan, and they score off that. A bad turnover by Proctor, resulting in another goal to put Cloquet up to 3-1.
That's Colby's fault.
Cloquet putting it on the boards, up 3-1. Cloquet going in the zone, dumps it in and saved by McGowan. Cloquet wins it back. Cloquet working around the zone. Proctor disrupts it. Cloquet entering the zone and saved by McGowan. Cloquet trying to work it in. Oh! I thought McGowan had that.
One of their parents battling cancer right now, Mason.
Oh. McGowan made the first and second save, but D didn't help out for him to get the fourth. Proctor wins it forward. Proctor coming in zone on a 3-on-2. Dunbar controlling it. Dunbar trying to take it behind the net. Puts up front, but Cloquet was there first. Cloquet trying to hold it in rails. Oh, Cloquet's coming down on. It was a 2-on-1. Now it resulted in something else. Cloquet stick handling along the boards. Cloquet gets up to the D stick handling around Proctor. Tries to get a shot off, but couldn't. Cloquet again. Zach Mason forces it to the D. Cloquet has it behind the Rails net. Rails finally disrupt the play to put it up to Dunbar. Dunbar coming in the zone. Dunbar, no one going with him. Oh! Almost got off the goalie's shoulder in the net. Just a little lower than that. Probably was going in. Rails trying to disrupt the play. Radzak couldn't get there in time. Nice disrupt by Dunbar. Radzak trying to put it on the boards. Cloquet gets their first goal. Cloquet coming to the zone on a 3-on-2. Cloquet couldn't even get it off. Okay, puts it in front of the net and save by Mindy Allen, and thought that he had it, and I think he does, and they're calling no goal there. Cloquet wins it back again, but gets out of his own past their D. Cloquet stick handling on the boards. Passes up to the winger. Cloquet coming in the zone on an odd man rush. Cloquet trying to force it to the middle, but couldn't. 1 minute remaining here in the first. Proctor tries to centering for Tallarico, but couldn't. No icing on the call. Cloquet taking it around the net, loses it. Tallarico, there's the pressure. Tallarico gets hauled down, and we're not having a call here. Cloquet moves it up. Cloquet coming down. Odd man rush again. Rails try winning up to Tallarico. Tallarico gets it past him, and Welty can't get past. Are getting a penalty on Cloquet, so Rails will go to a power play with 18 seconds remaining the second, so they will have that for a 1:12 in the third period. Got to get here on the power play with the Rails down by 3. Tying up, Cloquet wins it back. Rails trying to get it on the net. Pass it over to Dunbar. Oh, Dunbar just wide. And Cloquet will clear it, but couldn't. Simonson trying to put it towards the net. 3 seconds remaining, and that will do it. And Cloquet will be up 4-1 at the end of the second period. Cloquet wins it. Proctor wins it back on the power play for 1:05 remaining. Cloquet gets it behind their neck. Cloquet's trying to stick handle. Cloquet taking it up. Reel's trying to pressure on them. Cloquet moves it over to defender. Cloquet shoots. McGowan with the kick save. Oh, that was a little bit dangerous there. I don't think he wanted to be in front of the net, but Cloquet's applying pressure on the power kill. Nimmons moves it up all the way to Johnson. Johnson couldn't hold on to it for a breakaway. 20 seconds remaining on the Rails power play. Shoots it, goes wide of the net. Nimmons couldn't get there to hold his own. No icing, 15 seconds remaining in the power play. Trying to change, but couldn't. When Cloquet was on the change, couldn't get it. And Dunbar gets it to Johnson. Johnson can't hold on to it again. Johnson pressuring. Dunbar there to support for a little bit. Johnson breaks it up. Johnson shoots on the net. Oh, goes wide. Can get a full shot off. Had to look there to put it in and move it offsides.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Proctor couldn't convert on the power play. Be a bad loss for them when they're down by a 3 deficit. Proctor trying to get it on, dumps it in. Proctor coming in the zone. Proctor applying pressure. Cloquet moves it up. Chips it past Nimmons. And Brzezinski will try and chip it up. Nimmons brings it back in their zone. Cloquet right there. Knocks him down. Cloquet comes on 3-on-2, shoots it wide. It's not a soccer net. Cloquet remaining pressure, puts it up to me. Oh, great! I think that went between McGowan's skates there. Dangerous play there, no one there for Cloquet, thankfully. Oh, bad spot for the Rails. Cloquet shoots. Oh, almost scores. Cloquet trying to put it in. Shoot, blocked by Proctor. Couldn't get it out. And the Rails are still trying to fight for it. Proctor shits it up. Couldn't hold it in Cloquet. No ice will be called. Proctor's got to watch those turnovers to sell 3 of the goals went in. Going down, Cloquet shoots. Oh! Beats McGowan short side. No one caught the floating guy. I didn't even see him there. Just beats McGowan short side. Rails will be down by 4. Cloquet putting it in the zone. Nice. Oh, and toe trade around. Proctor breaks it up. Proctor stick handling, moves it up into Dunbar's feet. Dunbar can get it on. Dunbar applying pressure. Dunbar will be taking it on boards. Tried stopping it but couldn't. Cloquet trying to work it in the zone. Puts it to the defense and broke up by Simonson. Cloquet takes it all the way back. Entering the Rails zone. Going around the Rails defenders. And shoot. Oh, just wide over the net. Enters into the neutral zone. They puts it up to that winger. Simonson will be entering the zone. Odd man rush. Couldn't get in. No offsides. Plain offsides right there. Cloquet behind the net. Cloquet puts it up to that one winger again. You gotta watch the side. Dunbar tries breaking up. Oh, Olsen whiffs on it. McGowan plays it behind his net. Burke trying to get it but couldn't. Dunbar puts it all the way up. Lindsay tries chipping out, does. Cloquet will get it back in the neutral zone. Dunbar applying pressure. Dunbar trying to break up. Brzezinski tries to break it up. Puts in the zone. The cousin duel right there. No. Cloquet entering the rail zone. Burke and Cloquet are battling for it. Burke tries tipping up but couldn't. Cloquet behind the rails net. Still has the puck, fighting for it. Cloquet's applying pressure here. Proctor comes out with it. Oh, bad turnover. This is not good. Cloquet puts it in front of the net. McGowan, thankfully, right there. So those darn turnovers. El's gotta watch that. They've had 4 goals off that now. Not covering a guy. .25 remain in the second. Cloquet is up 5-1. Shots in favor of them, 31-13. Proctor entering the zone. Proctor trying to get it past Cloquet but couldn't. Proctor coming back in. My bad. Cloquet coming in. Cloquet shoots again. McGowan tries playing up to Bradzak. McGowan's playing on his head right now. Rails put in the zone and that'll be offsides. Face off at center ice, I don't know why. It's being air on the refs. Proctor stick handling. Cloquet tried putting it back in the zone, couldn't. Cloquet puts it back up. Entering Proctor's zone. Cloquet dumps it in, tries looking for the guy again. Cloquet holds it, and puts it in the zone. Cloquet there first again. Cloquet going behind the rails net. Oh, up front, but Cloquet couldn't convert on that one. Coming down, Burke breaks it up. Burke entering the zone on an odd man rush. Burke shoots it. Oh, I thought that almost went past the goaltender. Giant breaks it up by Dunbar. Coming down, the rails are actually getting pressure on. My bad, not actually. Chips it up. My bad there, folks. I don't know why I said actually. Simonson's entering zone. Simonson tries putting it across but couldn't. Ooh, check there. Oh! The tip almost went in. Rails just need some luck going here. Cloquet stick handling it. Cloquet coming down, loses it. Cadillac, loses it on the boards. Cloquet will be there. Cloquet moves over to the D. Cloquet puts a shot off on McGowan. McGowan with a good save there. McGowan on a wraparound attempt. Oh my gosh. Cloquet trying to get it out. Nice save by McGowan. McGowan, and now one go wide. McGowan with 3 consecutive saves. Playing on his head right now. And actually, for a matter of fact, I think the Rails are supporting cancer awareness right now because I see all the pink tape on their sticks or helmet. It's always a good thing to support them. Cloquet wins it back. Blocked shot by Proctor. Cloquet moves up to the D, loses it though. Coming down 3-on-2 and offsides call. Gets booted out of the circle. New guy coming in. Proctor staying tied up but wins it back. Dunbar applying pressure. And we're getting a penalty called on Cloquet. Rails will be going to the power play. I don't know what they're calling it for. Let's see here. Call from official is holding. So Rails will be going on the power play. Cloquet wins it back. Cloquet taking behind their own net. Cloquet stick handling. Cloquet moves it up to that winger again. He's dangerous. He scored the last goal, then by the same thing. Proctor trying to stick handle. Doesn't. Cloquet dumps it back in the zone. Won't be an icing there. Proctor moves it up to Dunbar. Dunbar's coming on the zone. Dumps it in. Just call Cohen Mini Dunbar and Seeger Big Dunbar. Cloquet dumps in the zone. No ice on the call. Cloquet trying to get a shot off McGowan but couldn't. Puts it up front, no one there. Cloquet holds it in though. Come on guys, we're on the power play here. Cloquet moves up front, no one there. Oh, dangerous play. Cohen puts it back out to Brzezinski. Coming down a 3-on-3. Brzezinski stick handling zone. Puts it back up to Brzezinski. Dunbar puts it Johnson. Johnson tries to take a shot from a bad angle. Brzezinski with a nice toe drag. Oh! Almost puts it there for Dunbar to put it home. Couldn't. Cloquet coming on an odd man rush. Jumps in the zone. Cloquet on a change. Proctor trying to move it up. Johnson stick handling for one guy. Couldn't get past the second. Trying to stick handle again. Radzak posts it up. Fish trying to get it back. Ooh, Fish collided with his own guy. Cloquet trying to stick handle through everyone. Ooh, Proctor gets dumped. Being feisty on the boards. Proctor trying to stick handle. Cloquet moves it back up. Puts it over to their D. And offsides. No call though, because he didn't bring it back in. Oh, Cloquet stick handling past all the Rails defender, and he buries it. Cloquet will take a 6-1 lead late into third period. Takes it up, gets it back, swinging sticks there. Almost looks like we didn't try. Gets the pass right behind McGowan. Not a good night for Proctor. Cohen and Seeger kind of remind me of a fun size bar and a king size bar. Like Seeger's king size and Cohen's like mini size. I don't know. That would be a good dad joke. Either way, Proctor puts it in Cloquet's zone. 5 minutes remain in the third period here. Cloquet gets it behind their own net. They're going to try and move it up to that wing again, but couldn't. Ooh, blowout. Ankles broken. Ankles broken. Cloquet moving up. Cloquet trying to get past. He doesn't go. Trying to put it in front of McGowan. Couldn't though. See, Dunbar's trying to get past. No offsides call there. Going down. Proctor's trying to get something going. Gun there. Cloquet will try and work it behind their net. Cloquet moves up to number 2 on the team. Cloquet gets it in the zone, dumps it in, and no shot on McGowan there. Oh, 10 seconds. And an offsides call. wins it back. Proctor dumps it in the zone. Coming down, Proctor trying to put it. Oh, I thought I was going to get off the skate and they're going to get a scoring chance on it. Either way, Johnson puts pressure on it. Cadillac moves it up, trying to get it to Johnson. Johnson couldn't get there though because he's pressuring the guy. Skating around Dunbar. Coming in the zone number 13 on Cloquet. Clay taking the puck. Oh, McGowan took a fall there, it looks like. Humpty Dumpty. Johnson puts it on. Almost got McGowan. And will be an icing call. All the way back. Looks like he wanted to wave it off there. Either way, folks, if you want to stay, Proctor Band Mazer playing Cloquet right after this game, that'll be streaming on Johnny Robert. I'm pretty sure. Cloquet wins it back. Cloquet trying to put it back. Cloquet, oh, on the front. Fish! Our defenders almost score on ourselves. Cloquet puts it in the zone though with 2:30 remaining in the third here. Dunbar trying to put pressure on. Dunbar trying to make contact off him. Cloquet puts it in. 2-on-1 on Cadillac. And offsides. Cloquet puts it up in Proctor's zone. Cloquet forechecking, puts a turnover, trying to put it in front of the net, couldn't. And Cloquet will try and get it past Proctor, but couldn't. Nimmons coming along the board. Nimmons puts in the zone. Fish will be pressuring. Coming down Proctor. Cloquet tries to gain it. No call there. Coming down Radzak. Radzak trying to get past. Sort of the game gets chippy here. It seems just. It's gonna get chippy here, folks. Cloquet chips it up to their center. Going down, Cloquet trying to get past. And a 2-on-0 right there. Olsen trying to get it. Olsen trying to get past, trying to put it up front for, let's see, Fish. Oh, puts it up front, and they bury. Late in the third period, they bury it. It's good for Croc. I didn't even see what happened. I don't even if I got it. Sneaks it right past. 1:04 remaining in the period. Proctor takes which took the lead by 4, but deficit still by 4. Offsides call there. Final minutes remaining in the third period here. Proctor trying to chip it up. Proctor chips it in the zone. Applying pressure, Proctor does. Proctor forces Cloquet to take it behind the net. Puts it up to... Oh, no. Turns it around. Nice spin and dash. Tries... Oh, Welty there, but offsides call with... Oh. Wins it back, puts it over for Dunbar, but coming down, Cloquet entering the zone, trying to get a shot off, blocked by Nimmons. final seconds remaining here. Cloquet stick handling around. No offsides call there. Shoots it on McGowan. McGowan with the save. Final seconds remaining in here. It's gonna get dangerous. Coming down, Blake trying to get a pass for the final rush of the game. Ooh. Dumps it on Simonson. Cloquet wins this one, 6-2 on the rails.
Buddy.
You're welcome.